Okay, hi. So we've been doing some sort of focus work, right? Some class sort of all week long is what I've been doing. And I've been doing chord progressions, dynamics, syncopation, and improvisation. So to put it all together this week is the idea. So one of the things I want you to do is I want you to try to play through the five primary keys: C, A, G, E, D, the 145, C, F, G, A, D, E, G, C, D, E, A, B, B7, and D, G, A. So get those 145s, know those. Try to play them in a variety of ways. For example, I'm going to do D, G, A, D, G, A, D, G, A, D, G, A. I lost it. So normal open chords, normal bar chords, power chords here, open power chords way up here, D, G, A. So finding them around different places, D, A, G, A. Figuring them out, playing around, seeing what sounds right. Then as you go, because you're a better player, trying to add in the 2, the 3, the 6, in the key of D, the E minor, the F sharp minor, and the B minor. Secondly, trying to create dynamics, syncopation, and improvisation out of those 145. So taking D, G, A again, adding some dynamics, a little bit of syncopation, of course, improvisation. So almost identical to what I just did, but now I'm picking a little. There's some dynamics. I'm strumming harder, more dynamics. I'm going in and out of the same chord progression, slightly different. Improvisation. Picking versus strumming, improvisation, and then I get a little bit of a rhythm on that. I believe I did it on the A chord. Little bit of syncopation. Now, syncopation is the hardest aspect of it, so worry about that less and focus on the other stuff. And do this through the five keys. Part of that, again, is you're trying to get used to those five keys, muscle memory, so that when you see B7, you don't have to look. Knowing that you can also do B, B, B7, B7, etc. So that's kind of taking everything that we've been doing for about the last month or so and putting it together. Next week, we're going to start in on scales again, right? That's going to be the big topic of next week: scales, pentatonic, diatonic, shifting, blah, 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 that good stuff. Okay, now the other stuff that you've been doing is you've been doing the finger style stuff. So I want to cover, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here, the B7 in romanza. Fret 7 of bar, second finger on third string. Your melody goes 7 on first string, 8, back to 7. So you're just pinky 11, third finger 8, 7. So covering that part, B7, normal B7, pinky out pinky in, right? So you're starting with the regular B7 normal, pluck from 5, pluck from 4, pinky out, pinky in, E minor, 4th string, 5th string, pinky on G, 6th string, pinch, or strum, or harmonic, whatever you decide to do. Now, this E minor slash G, right? That's what you're doing. 4, 5, pinky. That is then going to come in handy as we play things like While My Guitar Gently Weeps by the Beatles. I'm sorry. So using your pinky to move a bass line, Rain King by the by Counting Crows, not the, but Counting Crows. D to an A slash C sharp to a B minor to an A. So an A slash C sharp instead of the 1, 2, 3, barring, and the third finger goes on that C sharp. So what you're going to learn from Romanza is going to carry back over into the rock stuff, of course. All right, last thing as we prep for next week's scales, make sure you know your G minor pentatonic, your A minor pentatonic, and your B minor pentatonic, because it's the same scale. So I'm going to give you one where you're going to use the G minor pentatonic. I'm just going to give you a real bluesy kind of chord progression here. How's it go? So very bluesy, using some weird chords, which is going to make it more interesting and difficult to solo over. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.